It's pretty amazing how the Apple iOS camera can gather so much light. I have another camera over here. I think it's a Jensen or a Sharp, and it'll shoot at 1 lux, which those military cameras that shoot in green, they won't shoot at 1 lux. And I'd venture to say that this iPhone would shoot at 1 lux as well. So anyway, I just crawled into bed a little bit ago. I've been battling pneumonia, probably resultant of my many visits to the hospital lately. So I said I was going to stay home, take care of myself, and run to the bathroom myself, which I've been doing now for the last 3 days. And John turned me on to a new show. It's on a new show that is on on Prime Video. So the illumination from the TV is very in here. So anyway, it's called The Rig, and it kind of reminds me of Sigourney Weaver in her movie with the monster on board the ship. I think it's something along that line. And so I watched the first 2 episodes, and I'm ready to dig in on the third here in my comfy elevated bed, which is a plush. Who made it? It's a real not Tempur-Pedic, but somebody real popular mattress maker made it. And it's a plush, which means that it's soft. And that's why I bought it, because I bought a hard bed one time, and it was like sleeping on a brick. All that being said, thanks for hanging in there. Hopefully I'm not dying tonight, but I got most of the fluid out of my lungs now. My O2 was down yesterday, and I went and saw the cardiologist. The first thing she said was, Baylor Health radiologist says you have real bad pneumonia. I said, I feel like I have pneumonia. And I was coughing all week and icky. And so anyway, they prescribed me doxycycline. And I also was taking a diuretic, but I was reluctant to take doxycycline and an expectorant at the same time. So Mucinex MX, Mucinex Max, and doxycycline, but I think I got most of it up out of my lungs now. For a while, I was coughing a bunch, couldn't keep my oxygen up. So anyway, that's the story of my life in 2 minutes and 44 seconds on January 2nd, 2023. The poor guys at UT Southwestern went around in circles today saying that they needed a referral. And I said, how do you think I got to be your patient? And I said, you've called me back 3 times today saying you need a referral, but you don't need a referral. I said, how do you think I got to be your patient? And they're like, oh, really? Yeah. I said, well, I think it was Dr. Fry that referred me over to UT Southwestern. I said, I'm a transfer. I don't need a referral to do a transfer. They said, oh, gee, bad on us. And yeah, stupid people are stupid. The guy from the Kroger delivery service, the Instacart, he got lost twice. The hospital, when I was there, they fed me yogurt and grapes, and so I was craving yogurt and grapes, and so I got online with Kroger, and I ordered yogurts and grapes delivered, and 10 bottles of 10 gallons of Texas sweet tea, which I enjoy, and my friend John enjoys. He turned me on to it, and so anyway, I figure over the course of the next few months, I will drink all 10 of those jugs or give them away or whatever. So I found out yesterday, I finally found the setting that I had already set in my Epson printer, the print from last page setting. Or actually, it was Canon. Don't ever buy an Epson. Epson sucks. They're gross. Just horrible. And I found out that there's people at Frontier Communications that are clueless. They told me my router in here was absolutely under no circumstances was there no packet filtering. And so last night I have remote control for my stereo in the living room, and I tried it and it would not work. And it's on the same network and the same LAN. I have a 5 Cat 6 network wired in my apartment here, attached to a 1 gig GPON that's attached to fiber that connects to the fiber telephone office right up the road here. So I have just screaming internet speed, which is pretty amazing. And I've got it on a Arrow router. It's called, their Arrow router has 4 different bands. It's got a 2 gigahertz, 4 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz, and 6 gigahertz. And supposedly your device just attaches to the right one. So anyway, to get it all going, I was getting pissed at them. And I had their installer out here who told me to my face that absolutely nothing, there was no policy enforcement going in the router, no router, anything. So I powered it all down, every bit of it, every bit of my equipment, powered it all down, from my cell phones to my iPad, to my stereo, to my TV, and I powered it all off, left it off, and then powered it off. Thank God for power strips, huh? And it came right back up in my TV. It came right back out of my remote control for my TV, and my remote control for my stereo came right back on my phone too. And I use the one on my phone all the time to set the volume on my TV remotely and to adjust the audio mode from whatever it is to see if it's in Dolby 5 or what, 5.1. So anyway, look at this thing. It's a scene changes here on TV in front of me, and it's lighting me up and lighting me and unlighting me as the scenes take. So that's it. 6 minutes, 38 seconds. My droopy left side there, and laying here in my bed. John's out on the road tonight, making sure everybody that was in Vegas leaves everything in Vegas. So anyway, that's it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.